November 15, 1966. Point Pleasant, West Virginia. A young couple drives past an abandoned munitions factory late at night. They see something standing near the building. A creature, gray man-sized, with massive wings and glowing red eyes. It stares, then unfolds its wings 10 feet across and chases their car, flying at over 100 miles per hour. They escape, terrified. This was the first of over 100 sightings. The Mothman had arrived. The Mothman, one of America's most famous cryptids. It all started in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, a small, quiet town on the Ohio River. Unremarkable, until November 1966, when something that would haunt the town for 13 months. On November 15th, two young couples, the Scarberrys and the Molettes, were driving near the TNT Ariane, abandoned World War II munitions factory. As they passed the old generator plant, they saw it. A creature unlike anything they'd ever seen. It was man-shaped, about 7 feet tall, gray, with no visible head. Just a torso and two massive wings folded against its back. But the most terrifying feature was the eyes. Two large, red, glowing orbs, staring right at them. They sped off, but the creature unfolded its wings and took flight, following their car. They raced toward town at over 100 miles per hour, but the creature kept up, gliding effortlessly. Terrified, they finally reached the edge of town, where the creature veered away and vanished into the night. They went straight to the police. Sheriff George Johnson knew these people were credible. Something had terrified them. The next day, the entire town knew about the creature. The sightings multiplied. Over the next few months, dozens of residents reported seeing it, all over Point Pleasant. The creature appeared at night, sometimes perched on buildings, sometimes flying low over roads. Witnesses described the same features, man-sized or larger, gray skin, and always, the red eyes glowing like reflectors. Some said the eyes were hypnotic, paralyzing them with fear. Over 100 people reported sightings between November 1966 and December 1967. These weren't strangers. They were police officers, business owners, people with no reason to lie. They all saw something they couldn't explain. The press caught on. A local reporter coined the name, inspired by the Batman TV series. The Mothman name stuck, but the Mothman wasn't the only strange thing happening. Residents reported UFO sightings, strange lights, and mysterious men in black suits asking questions about the sightings, discouraging people from talking. Journalist John Keel came to investigate. He believed the Mothman and other phenomena were connected to what he called ultra-terrestrials, beings from another dimension. His book, The Mothman Prophecies, became a bestseller. Theories varied wildly. A misidentified bird, like a sandhill crane. Witnesses insisted what they saw was not a bird. An unknown species, a cryptid like Bigfoot, a supernatural entity, a demon or spirit. Or was it mass hysteria, with fear and media attention amplifying misidentifications? Then came December 15, 1967, a day Point Pleasant will never forget. The Silver Bridge, a suspension bridge connecting West Virginia to Ohio, was a vital link for the community. That evening, during rush hour traffic, the bridge collapsed without warning. The entire structure fell into the icy Ohio River. 46 people died. It was the deadliest bridge collapse in American history at the time. The cause was a structural failure, a tiny flaw in a single eye-bar from 1928 that finally cracked under heavy load. But here's the connection. After the bridge collapse, the Mothman sighting stopped. The creature was last seen around the time of the tragedy, then nothing. It disappeared as mysteriously as it arrived. Some believe the Mothman was a harbinger, an omen appearing to warn people of the disaster. In other cultures, similar creatures appear before tragedy. Others argue it was a coincidence. The collapse was inevitable, and the sightings were a result of collective anxiety in the town. When the trauma hit, the sightings stopped. Today, the Mothman has become a cultural icon. Point Pleasant has a Mothman museum and an annual festival. The town turned a terrifying chapter into tourism. But for those who were there, the Mothman is a real, frightening memory. They stand by their accounts. They saw something unexplainable. Was the Mothman a real creature, a paranormal entity, or mass hysteria? Science leans toward misidentification. But that doesn't explain the consistency of the descriptions, the terror witnesses felt, or the connection to the bridge collapse. The Mothman remains a mystery because we have no definitive proof, just testimonies and a tragedy. What the Mothman represents is our need to find meaning in chaos. When disaster strikes, we look for signs, for warnings. The Mothman serves that purpose, a creature that appeared before tragedy, giving us a narrative to process the incomprehensible. What do you think the Mothman was? A real cryptid, a misidentified bird, a paranormal warning, or mass hysteria? Comment your theory below. If this cryptid mystery fascinated you, leave a like and subscribe for more unexplained phenomena. Remember, some mysteries are tied to tragedy, and some questions remain unanswered. See you in the next mystery.